Hey Jayvibers, welcome back to the channel today. I know you guys seen the clip of what I'm making today, and most of you are probably familiar with this recipe. Even I have made the strawberry one. However, I did not know that there was a Mandarin Orange one. So the one that I am talking about is a Mandarin Orange Pretzel Salad. So today I decided to bring you guys along as I make the Mandarin Orange one. And the reason why I'm making the Mandarin Orange one is because I have so many Mandarin Orange cans around here and I need to get rid of some of them, okay? So that is why we are making the Mandarin Orange one. We have 4 cups of water on the stove to boil. The rest of our ingredients are, we have our pretzels here cut up or crunched up. This is a little over 2 cups because I already have 1 container of pretzels over here already crunched up in this pan. I am going to be making 2 separate pans because I was going to double this, but somebody used my big pan, Pirate's pan, and so now my double batch that I was going to make is now being done in smaller containers. But we won't call no names, okay? We're not gonna call no names. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. But anyway, so we have our 2 boxes, 6 ounces. So since I'm doubling this, you can break this in half and use 1 6-ounce box, okay? You can use 2 cups of pretzels instead of the total 4 that I have, okay? I have 2 boxes of cream cheese. This is for double. You can use 1. This is for those of you who may not know this recipe. I have 2 sticks of butter here. And then I have a big tub of Cool Whip that I'm going to use. I have my sugar still out here because I have to put sugar in with my cream cheese. And so I didn't measure that. I just thought I'd leave out the container. Forgot my vanilla flavor. Okay, that's going in with my cream cheese. I'll show you guys as I go. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator for now, but when our water gets up to a boil, we are going to put our water and our gelatin together and set that to the side. So we're going to put our 2 packs of Jello in our bowl. Okay guys, our water has started to boil. We have our Jello pudding in our bowl, and we're going to pour this hot water in here. Of course, again, I have 2 Jello puddings and I'm pouring 4 cups of hot water in here, and I'm going to pour it slowly and stir, allowing hopefully our Jello pudding to dissolve. So I know some of you may be saying my 2 cans of Mandarin oranges that I have here will not be enough, but of course, like I said, I have lots of Mandarin orange cans, so if I need more, I will use more, but these are going to go on the top of our mixture, and then we're going to pour our Jello on top of that. But I did not want just Jello on the top. I wanted a sort of a mix of the Mandarin oranges in there. So I have this, which is Mandarin Orange, which I have sort of pureed and frozen. And so I wanted to break down to actually have the Mandarin Orange running all through the Jello. I'm going to set this to the side and these will melt down because it's basically just ice. And that is what we're going to put on top. So I don't need really any more cans than these two, which I will put in there whole. But if I decide to cover it, make sure the whole thing's covered or whatever, we will use more. So we're gonna set this to the side. Then we're going to get our butter in our bowl and get it in the microwave and melt it down so that we can get our sugar incorporated. Then we're going to put the rest of our pretzels in our second baking dish so that when our butter and our sugar is ready, we will be able to put that in there. So like I said, we're doing a double batch. So we have 2 sticks of butter, 4 cups of crushed pretzels, and then we have a half a cup of sugar because it's supposed to be 1 stick of butter, 2 cups of pretzels to a 4th cup of sugar for 1 batch. Get our oven on because we need to bake our pretzels. Here's our second dish. I got more crushed up in here, a little finer than I do on this side, so I'm gonna put the rest of these over here. Now guys, when you're using your butter, you probably want to make sure that you use unsalted butter because your pretzels are already salted. But for me, I like a little bitter with a little sweet, so I'm using salted butter, so it's your preference. All right, we got our butter here. To make sure that I get even distribution on my sugar, I think I'm just gonna pour the sugar over because I'm gonna mix it up anyway. All right. All right, we're gonna mix this up just so we can get all of our sugar and our butter evenly distributed. You want to flatten it back out because you want it all to bake together as one cohesive piece of crust. I'll flatten this one out. All right. Now we're gonna put both of these in the oven. Okay, next we're going in with our cream cheese mixture. We're gonna get our 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese. And with our single recipe, our cream cheese calls for a half a cup of sugar. We have a whole cup here because again, our double batch. Gonna get our cream cheese in here, and then we're gonna get our mixer, our hand mixer out, and get these mixed up. Okay, we got our cream cheese and our sugar in here. We're going to just eyeball some vanilla. Some recipes, some people don't like putting vanilla in theirs. They like it the way it is. I'm gonna put vanilla in mine, and then we're gonna go right here and get this mixed up before we put in our whipped cream. Okay guys, we got our sugar and our cream cheese mixed together. The single batch calls for 8 ounces of whipped cream. We are going to use the whole container here of whipped cream. I want this a little smoother, so I'm gonna go back to the mixer. Okay guys, we have our pretzel bottom here ready out the oven. Gonna let it cool a bit. While it's cooling, we've made our mixture here. We're going to let it sit up. I'm gonna put wrapping over it and put it in the refrigerator just while this cool, because if we put that on there right now, it's going to completely melt, okay? So we got our mixture done and we're gonna put that in the refrigerator. Okay guys, we are back to finish our Mandarin Orange Pretzel Salad. Our pretzels have cooled off, and so now we're just gonna go in and evenly distribute our cream cheese mixture. Put 2 over there, 2 over here, half there, half over here. And then we're just going to level it out. Evenly in the pan. All right, we got those evenly distributed. Now we're gonna go in with some of these whole Mandarin oranges on top. If you don't want to use the Mandarin oranges, you don't have to. You can use just what you have in your Jello, or you can do it like this. All right, so now that we have everything in our pan, I'm gonna stir this around, and I think I'm gonna ladle it in just to kind of make sure I have enough for both sides, or distribute both sides evenly. Alright guys, that's it. We're going to take these and put these in the refrigerator, and we're going to let them sit overnight. But you can do 4 hours if you want. So, we appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. Don't forget to go hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave a comment. We really appreciate you, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.